Hi, Aries, and welcome. It's me, Jamie, with Lost Boy. I am going to be doing another reading for y'all. This is for Aries, anywhere in your birth chart. Please only take the messages that resonate and drop the messages that do not. As always, I do want to say thank you for all of the support. It helps this channel grow, but most importantly, gets these messages out there to others who may need them. So thank you. If you are interested in booking a personal reading with me, all that information is down below in the description box. Alrighty, Aries, let's get into this message. We're going to start off with the dice, and then we will dive in with the tarot. Universe, what is the T for Aries? We have the Two of Wands, we have the Queen of Cups, and then we have the Three of Wands. I feel like the wait is finally over in regards to something in your life here. The wait is over. Maybe you were waiting for something. Maybe you were waiting for something to happen. Maybe you were waiting for some kind of, I want to say some kind of relief in some kind of a way, because I feel like, with this Two of Wands talks about waiting for our ships to come in. So waiting for relief, right? Which is the boat that's allowing us to get on the boat for us to be able to leave, right? You were waiting for something to happen. There was something here that you have been waiting for. And something is finally coming in here for you because you have the Three of Wands at the end. So it's like you start off waiting and you end off taking off in full speed into a brand new experience here. I don't know if you were waiting for the right time to do something here, because we do have the Hermit. So maybe you have been going within, Aries. Maybe you've been trying to find the right time to put something into action, because Wands is all about action. So maybe you were, it's like recouping or like rejuvenating your energy in some kind of way before you were able to move forward with something here that you really desire. Because the Queen of Cups is somebody who acts on their emotions. So there's something here that can make you really emotionally happy. It's like a passion project. Maybe it's like a new phase of your life. Maybe it's finally taking action. You know what I mean? Towards there, it's like some kind of goal or some kind of wish, some kind of dream that you've always had for yourself. And you feel like now is the right time, or now is going to be the right time for you to actually be able to go for it. We do have the Four of Pentacles here sideways as well. So whatever this opportunity is, I definitely feel like it's something that you can hold on to. It's something tangible. It's something that is real. But with this Two of Wands, what you were waiting for, you have the Emperor reversed here. And I'm going to say it, Aries, maybe a part of that was learning patience, right? Because sometimes good things take time, right? And with this Emperor sideways, like maybe you were trying to rush things along or trying to push things forward, but I feel like a big lesson that you had to learn, Aries, was about patience and moderation and that all good things come in time. The best things come in time, right? The best things aren't rushed. And I feel like you're seeing that. You're going within, you're being patient, right? And maybe you're healing the parts of yourself in this process, in this waiting period, you know, that trigger your impatience, right? Is it things, you know, is it, I'm hearing like maybe you were struggling with feeling heard or feeling seen, or, you know, you don't like it when you have to take a back seat sometimes, right? Because sometimes we're not at our 100%. So there's been like this waiting period, and I feel like this waiting period is finally over for you. Because you're being emotionally honest with yourself and you're healing and you're embracing the weight now. And I feel like it's the moment that you finally embrace the weight is the moment that you finally get the green light to go. That's usually how the universe goes. The universe wants to see, are you willing to submit to me? Sometimes, right? Are you willing to play the game by my rules? Sometimes they want to see how dedicated you are before they greenlight something. Or maybe they think that sometimes you still have a little bit more left to heal, like those triggers I was talking about earlier. We do have the Four of Swords, so there's definitely been some kind of healing period that you're coming out of. Some of you guys could have been physically healing from something, like maybe y'all had an ailment or a procedure done, or if you're anything like me at this time of the year, allergies are kicking your ass. Universe, tell me more for Aries, please. The Two of Pentacles. The Moon reversed, the Nine of Cups, and the Eight of Pentacles. The Nine of Cups is reversed. I feel like you need to make a choice here. I feel like you need to make an important decision. And I feel like for each and every single one of you, this is something different here. But it's about something here that you've been working towards. You've been putting in a lot of hard work and effort here with the Eight of Pentacles. Or maybe that is the choice. The choice is to put in hard work into myself. And to no longer want to beat around the bush with the Moon card in the reverse with this Nine of Cups. All right, the Nine of Cups in reverse is like, you know, not emotionally content, not in a place where we are emotionally happy. I see that with the Queen of Cups in the reverse, right? Some things, not everything is in our, life is always in our favor all the time, unfortunately, right? Sometimes things happen to us that we're just like, what the bleep? Now I got to deal with this. Unfortunately, that is life, and each and every single one of us has our own demons. With that being said, sometimes the pressure of that does weigh us down, especially when, I don't know why I want to say this, like maybe some of you guys have like a chronic condition. All right, I know what that's like. I suffer from chronic inflammation. You have your good days and you have your bad days. But I feel like somebody is making a conscious effort to put in a lot of work, right? To embrace that, right? To not feel ashamed of feeling that way because you're entitled to, right? You're entitled to feel it in that moment, but you're not. But what you're doing when you're in this energy is that you're not letting it define you. It's like, you know what? All right, yeah, today sucks. Today was painful. Today's not going to be a great day. I'm not going to be able to do everything that I wanted to, but here are the things that I can do. You know what I mean? Do the things that I can do. And then what are some other things that I wasn't planning on doing today that I can get accomplished in my capability today? Right? And that's how you hack it, you know, your thing or your chronic condition in a certain way, right? It's like finding the loopholes. finding the loopholes in order for you to experience happiness, in order for you to experience your needs being met. And a part of this too, Aries, has to be about you speaking up. Because sometimes, Aries, y'all are very fiery, but sometimes y'all could have a little bit of an issue with communicating how you really truly feel about something. Right? And some of you guys are really afraid to open up and ask for help or tell people what it is that you're needing in that moment. And there's nothing wrong with doing that. And I feel like that's been a part of your struggle. Universe, tell me more for Aries, please. The Seven of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, somebody here is no longer confused. Four of Pentacles. Knight of Swords and the Three of Pentacles in the reverse. That's everything I've just been saying with the Knight of Wands, right? In the reverse, that's everything I just got finished through saying about sometimes being afraid and too guarded to open up and ask for what it is that we are looking for in a partnership or what it is that we need in this moment, right? And that can be a struggle sometimes, especially when I feel like I'm definitely speaking to the type of person who is a people pleaser and somebody here who has always been the one who has the answers or not has the answers, but is always there to help other people, right? And I feel like you really, really, really been struggling with opening up and letting people help you, but also speaking up what it is that you want. And I feel like in that you have been frustrated here, but I also don't feel like you've been really fully vocalizing it in a way. The Two of Wands. We have all this pink energy here. Pink and purple. We do have the King of Cups, though. The King of Cups is masculine energy. It's somebody here who takes action. So I definitely feel like you're stepping into your masculine energy at this time, making a choice and a decision, right? To no longer be confused and to honor your heart. And sometimes that's not being our own worst enemy. Tell me more for Aries, please. We have Justice, the Nine of Cups in the reverse, and the Star card. So we do have the scales balancing out here for you in some kind of situation here. It's not fair, whatever it is that you've had to heal and recover from. For some of you, it could be physical. For others of you, it's emotional. For others, it's a mixture of both. It's not fair what it is that you've went through and what it is that you have to unfortunately deal with. And I don't know why I'm saying that, but I have like the strong energy that it's like it's something that's not going away. Accepting the fact that this has happened to you and maybe not receiving justice in the way that you want to, right? And maybe that's something that you're looking for something in a specific way. And sometimes I don't want to say this, and I'm not trying to say this sound like an asshole, but life is not fair for anybody. Sometimes we don't get what it is that we want. And we don't get to know why. Unfortunately, we don't. Maybe there's something else out there better for us. Maybe whatever it is, it's not time yet sometimes. The universe usually has a bigger plan, and sometimes we're not privy to that. And sometimes that can frustrate us, right? Especially as humans, like, what the bleep? But there's something else out here better for you with this star card. Because I feel like the universe is preparing you for something greater in a way where you can get your justice, probably in a more bolder and more radical way than how you wanted. Maybe it comes out in a different form. Maybe it comes out in your memoir, or I don't know, something in the future, right? Like maybe you do a podcast, or I don't know. It's like taking whatever you've been through and getting justice in like a different way. Maybe you're starting a business that is able to combat what it is that has happened to you, right? Or maybe you're starting a podcast where you're just speaking about your struggles and how you've been able to overcome them. And that in itself helps other people, right? But that gets your story out, that gets your truth out. And sometimes you don't need the legal system in order to get justice, right? Because sometimes people are so good that they're able to, just because it's written in law doesn't mean that it's right. Okay? Laws are man-made. I feel like whatever happened to you, somebody broke spiritual law. Or whatever it was, they were able to get away with it in some kind of way. But maybe part of your justice and your retribution, like I said, is speaking your story. And now everybody starts seeing the monster of the person that of whatever happened to you. Or they see the truth about a company that did you wrong, or however this resonates with y'all. The Five of Cups. The Page of Pentacles. Five of Cups is grieving over a loss because of not receiving the victory that we deserve. But we do have the Four of Wands. At the end of the day, it's all going to come together. Like I said, it's all going to come together. With this Four of Wands, you are going to get the recognition that you deserve. You may have lost the battle, and it may seem and appear like you lost the war, and you're the one left dealing with the consequences, but everything is all being lined up for you. Because the universe wants you at your best self. That's why you've been put through this moment, through this period here, in order to heal and recover. So that when it's time, you have all of your energy. Six of Wands and that Four of Wands wanted to come out. With the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight in the deck, but he is the one that is guaranteed to show up at the end of the day. He is the one that's guaranteed to bring in long-term stability, long-term abundance. Somebody here who's able to bring into reality a goal or something that they've envisioned. The road is not over. Just because you may have lost one battle, it does not mean that the road is over for you, Aries. Because you are going to win the whole war. Just because you're recovering now doesn't mean you're not going to be able to get back up and fight. And that's what the universe wants. Because I don't know, like maybe the universe is going to be using you as an example, right? To let other people know how to be a warrior. And not only do you take down that person, but you help take down others. Take that however it resonates. But that is what I have for y'all, Aries. I am going to pull an oracle for y'all. Universe, any advice here or anything extra you would like to add for Aries at this time? We have inner knowing. Did you guys get that last time? I don't know, a fire sign did. I do so many readings, I don't even know. where I'm at half the time, y'all. Inner knowing. You have a place inside you that holds your most significant answers. Within each of us lies our intuitive knowing. Motivation and ideas are present yet untapped in this space within us. The spark of the divine waits patiently for us to tune in and retrieve our guidance. This is a time of soul searching. You're in a phase of introspection where you are drawing your attention and focus inward and looking for guidance within. You have a strong need to understand, not just at the surface level, but also to really know why things are unfolding in the manner that they are. You now have access to inner knowing that the truth and acceptance you seek is within you. This is a perfect time to take a step back from your day to day life and deeply contemplate your motivations, personal principles, and values. Seek the truth, work with Ganesha, and see that through meditation, consideration, and self assessment, the opportunity to elevate, to evaluate your direction and personal goals awaits you. Your priorities may shift as you develop a deeper perspective. Take this opportunity for some much needed alone time. And I feel like that's what you're definitely going to be doing with this Hermit card. All right, doing what you look like, what you can, like I said in the beginning, in order to heal your triggers, in order to heal your wounds. So that way you can get up and win the freaking war. That is what I have for y'all. Aries, I'm sending you all lots of love, lots of light. If this reading resonates with you guys, please hit that like button. Be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell. That way you guys can stay up to date on when I upload. And with that, I'm sending you all lots of love, lots of light again, and I'll see you next time. Ciao.